Hi. I don't think I'd be back on this soon, but anyway, yeah, so following this psoriatic arthritis dermatology issues saga, I was supposed to follow up with the dermatologist today, on, just all of this, how it's coming along, but it's not going to get any better until I get, the appropriate treatment, for the inflammation. It's got to be treated from the inside out. All the creams and oils and stuff that the dermatologist prescribes, which is, fantastic, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of just like putting a Band-Aid on it, just putting a Band-Aid on it just for, So anyway, I was supposed to have an appointment today. Now, the last time I was there was November 6th. And when I arrived at the location, where the doctor was that day, and I went in and I signed in and everything, and they called me up and they told me I didn't have an appointment. And I said, "What do you mean I don't have an appointment?" They said, you do not have an appointment today to see the doctor. And I'm like, "Well, why not? I mean, I do. That's, She said, no, you are not scheduled for today." Now, anyone that knows me knows how anal I am about appointments, doctor's appointments. Everything's got to be synced up between my phone, the calendar on the fridge. I mean, it just, like, I've got reminders everywhere of when my appointments are and where my appointments are. Yeah, I'm not saying that I'm, beyond making a mistake, because that's just not so. But I am very meticulous and very careful about my doctor's appointments. And, it's not just my doctor. It's I like to keep track of my husband's doctor's appointments, and, of course, my son's, because I'm the one that usually takes him to the doctors, and I just, like to make sure I'm up on all that. So, anyway, when I was there on November 6th, oh God, excuse me, and they were telling me that I didn't have an appointment. They said they could go ahead and work me in. So they worked me in. And at that appointment, though, they were telling me that I had an appointment for December 15th. It's got to be the 15th, because that's where we're at today. Yeah, and that's what it said on my calendar at home. So anyway, because of the previous incident of them telling me I did not have an appointment, which in fact, to my knowledge, I did. So I called them yesterday, and, I haven't put their number in my phone yet, stored it, because there are a couple different phone numbers to reach the different offices. So I called the Wheeling office, because that's where my appointment was for today. And I spoke with them yesterday. I confirmed that, yes, I do have an appointment today. Yes, it is at 11 o'clock. And yes, it is at this location and not the other one, which is like further away. And it's like, there's always accidents on the highway, that stretch of highway going to there. And I'd rather not. So I prefer just the downtown location. So anyway, got all that confirmed yesterday. Show up there today. And you know what they tell me? I don't have an appointment today. Really? Twice in a row with the same ones, same doctor. Yeah, I got a little pissed about it, and I said to her, I said, well, then why in the hell would you people tell me yesterday when I called and confirmed that I had an appointment today at this time at this location? And she's like, well, I don't know who you talked to, but nobody here would have told you that. And I said, well, I'm telling you, somebody here did tell me that, because that's why I am standing here right now having this conversation with you, because somebody did tell me. And I said, now what am I supposed to do? And she said, well, I don't know. And I said, do I have any other future appointments with her? And she said, no, none. I said, all right. That's all I needed to know. So now I'm going to have to be looking for a new fucking dermatologist. Excuse my language, but I am really, this just really pisses me off. It does. Yeah, I got a lot of stress going on in my, personal life, but that has nothing to do with this, though, because because this has happened before, like at another doctor, or, another good one that I like is, you're waiting on a prescription to be filled, and the pharmacy says that it's the doctor's office, and the doctor's office says that it's the pharmacy, and, I'm just so tired of people not taking, I guess, responsibility for, their actions. That just really jerks my chain. And I don't understand why, and of course it's always the patient's fault. It's never, and this used to never happen to me. Never. But then over like the past year, it's been happening. And actually the only time it's happened over the past year was that appointment with the dermatologist on November 6th, and then the appointment with the dermatologist today. So, I'm just like, whatever. So now, I don't have to go find another dermatologist, but I'd really like to, just because I can't tolerate this shit, and I just, some days it is hard enough for me to just get up and get moving and get started, and then carry out the events of the day of things that I need to do. Some days just getting up and getting myself dressed and ready, minimal self-hygiene, brush your teeth, put on deodorant, shit like that. And it just, it really just jerks my chain that, no, whatever. I don't know. I'm done. So anyway, I guess I'm done bitching. I got to go in and get some water and at the grocery store and make my way back home. So, but I hope y'all are having a great day. And this didn't ruin my day. It just ruined my moment. Because I just need a few to decompress. Gonna have to put me in some kind of decompression chamber to help with this one, because I tell you, it just makes me mad when people act like they are above error, and and especially, what gets me is like when you have like a card or a printout of the appointment from your doctor's office that has your next appointment date and time wrote on it. And they still say sometimes that, and this happened to my husband numerous times. It used to happen to my dad numerous times. And as OCD as I am about, as OCD as I am about appointments, my mom was even more OCD about it. So, like if dad had a doctor's appointment, and mom always took care of all that. If dad had a doctor's appointment, it got to where he started taking the printout and the appointment cards with him to said appointment, and they still would tell him the same thing, and my dad's like, you wrote this. This is in I didn't just get one of these and write it myself, and I just didn't go and print this out, myself. This is what you guys, but it didn't matter. Neither here nor there. It did not matter. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day after my rant. I just had